It's the 2nd of March, 2016, and I slept pretty dang well last night. All of this, I'm planning on getting rid of it. I was busy on Sunday, and of course I didn't make up for it on Monday because I was out, so a frustrating thing happened at work. All of our parts that we get and put into the pouches themselves are numbered. Turns out at some point, something got mixed together, and some of the airways that we had the wrong numbers. No what makes it worse? By some, I mean we had to go through all of them, and we only found 3. That's some. Although given the circumstances, we're not even sure how it happened. It's a possibility that different numbers got mixed in the same box. It's happened before. So yeah, glad to be home where I can just walk it off.
It was so overburdened that wizards occasionally fell off and ran along after it, shouting until they had a chance to jump on again and start screaming.
By the way, the book I've been listening to while I've been walking, because I realized I've never told you guys, is one of the Discworld books by Terry Pratchett. In this case, it's Moving Pictures. I'm going to have fun with this one. Stepping out of a shower into a cold camper. If you're not awake then, oh, you will. I felt a little twinge in my arm whenever I put my shirt back on. I think work's exasperating the thing again. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's a pain I usually get from work, and the whole bicep thing was just making it worse. So, not something that bad. The stuff you have to deal with when you do a repetitive motion job in a factory. It's real, folks. I've gained one Snapchat pet peeve. Actually have one now. Whenever someone's public and they do stories and you can't respond. Most social networks, you can interact with people. The reason why I've always loved Twitter is because you can send a tweet off to someone and they'll respond back. It's not that there's an expectation of response. Don't get me wrong. I know if someone's busy. But it feels like it brings someone closer that I might not get to talk to. I know Snapchat has that same capability. One of my friends, I hardly get to talk to him, and we've been closer because of Snapchat. So when you can't send a snap to a public figure that is making these stories, it kind of bugs me, I'm not gonna lie. Miniature rant over. I don't want to go stealing John Lee Dumas's bit. No one can top him. He's awesome. I just watched the explanation for Zool, the latest hero to enter the Nexus on Heroes of the Storm, and I like him. Could be interesting. And remember, there is no Dana, only Zool. Yeah, it's spelled differently, but joke still works. Got a nice little surprise in my inbox that I found when I was going through it. The guys over at Night Attack have sent us a little mixtape. Patrons only. Mom's experimented with something new. I was going to show you, to which she immediately said, don't take a picture of that ugly thing. So, sorry, you don't get to see it. Best way to describe it, though, I would almost think it's almost like a deconstructed, reconstructed pot pie.
Yeah, it's kind of like a chicken pot pie.
Kinda. So, she might not have liked how it looked, but I'll be danged that thing tasted good. A few adjustments next time, but it's an experiment. Lucky Dill's playing Overwatch. There. Facial hair taken care of. But I'm freaking cold now. Shirtless in the coldest room in the house. I actually have a theory, and I don't even know if it's medically accurate. But I know why but I think I know why. Technically, when you're shaving, isn't that technically a bunch of little injuries just showing up all over the place? Kinda. The reason why I say that is my face is really hot. You can even see it's kind of red. So, I have a theory. What if, where it's cold, all the blood, or not all my blood, that would be a ridiculous head explosion. Not really. But still, I'm digressing because I need to sleep. And I will after I finish this. What if all the blood rushed to my head, making the rest of me cold because it's uneven, trying to fix an injury? Blood does that. That, and I've got a minor headache like you do whenever you get a ice cream headache, which I know why those happen. It's the same basic principle, only in your mouth. And that's dealing with being too cold too quick, your blood vessels contract, I think. I don't think it's expand, I think they contract. I know the specifics somewhere in my head, but my little guy is saying it's past 9 o'clock, I'm not running back and dusting off the file for you, so yeah, that's not happening now. If anyone sees this and they're of the medical persuasion, am I right? Am I wrong? Do you even know? I'm going to have to research this stuff. Put my team on it. especially the producer on Tech Slant. If I put him on something like this, he usually digs it up pretty dang quick. That's why he's the producer. With that, with a minor headache and a really warm skull, I'm going to have to call it a night. See you guys.